Hello, and welcome to our third edition of collegiate sports coverage here on USFtv. My name is Andrew Norr. This week, we are going to do things a little differently. While we usually profile the main sports played here on campus, we actually would like to give some coverage to the hardworking boxers who participated in the 7th annual Hilltop Cup. The event was hosted by USF and was held in the correct facilities, specifically the Swig Pavilion. With all this in mind, let's roll the clips. Going to start with the first bout, which was between our own Mark Caberto from USF and Vincent Lopez. In this fight, it started off very even, as both exchanged blows at an even pace. However, Caberto took over in the third round, and he was eventually announced the winner, getting USF a victory in the very beginning of the night. 2 bouts later, there came a collegiate fight, which was between USF and USC. Patrick Taylor represented the Dons, wearing black, and Kevin Chow represented the Trojans, wearing red. This fight was not like the last we showed, however, because Taylor absolutely dominated the entire way. Patrick Taylor provided all the hard blows, and eventually, Kevin Chow's coach even threw in the towel for him. Taylor dominated so much that Chow couldn't handle it any longer, and eventually, USF came away with another victory. The next fight we are going to show is actually a women's bout between 2 women representing their respective departments. It was Elizabeth Castro from the Communications Department and Carmen Fernandez from the Biology Department. In this bout, they were dead even in the beginning. Then Fernandez came in with some light blows. Oh, and there was a little bit more fighting there. Ugh. Well, the point is that Fernandez ended up winning, even though it was more boring than the men's boxing. Damn, Carter, women's boxing is just like men's boxing, except underwater.
What are you talking about?
Carter, how the hell did she get in here?
Turn that camera off now.
Well, now that I've healed from that unfortunate incident, we go to the last bout between the heavyweight battle for the Hilltop Cup. These boxers were also representing their respective departments, and both weighed in at 235 pounds. Trenton Stonerock, in red, represented the psychology department, and Vincent Tassan Nunez represented the philosophy department. This bout was quite interesting, as Nunez tried to pin Stonerock into the corners numerous times, but Vincent overcame it and eventually defeated Nunez. He ended up representing the psychology department very well there. With all this in mind, that will finish our coverage of the clips, but now let's go over some of the overall statistics from the Hilltop Cup. In the non-department centered bouts, USF won their first 3 fights against other schools or boxing clubs, but they also lost their last 3 fights as well, so they ended up going 3-3 overall in the Hilltop Cup. If we could deem somebody an MVP from the USF side, we here at USFtv would go with Patrick Taylor, the winner of the bout against the USC fighter. That is going to conclude our coverage of USF Collegiate Sports. My name is Andrew Norr, and I thank you for tuning in to our show once again. Next week, I go mud wrestle a bear!